Okay folks, this will be a challenging one. We've done quite a few of these. I do hope this one comes up really well. We're going to do this one without black. Let's see what we have got here. We got here a cat eye, one of those roadway reflectors. I found this by the side of the road in a heap of sand, and I soaked it for a day or two. I think I had it soaked for a day. So I'm just going to hold it like this and try to get some reflection off those reflectable bits. Hopefully it'll work. I don't know how that's going to look. Yeah, that looks interesting. I can't see any reflections of the reflection pieces. I'm disappointed, but I'm not surprised. I can just see some of it just there. It looks terrible. I do think maybe we might put the black back in. I might make the vertical a little smaller than this, so we're going to make it 260, and I'm wondering if we're going to put back the black. Sorry about the rhyme, folks. Maybe add some contrast. I don't know if the contrast is going to help. Okay, I'm going to try that again. Just try and get it on angle. Maybe I can just keep it flush like so. I don't know how this is going to work. I think the black is going to add a little bit of extra oomph, and the black actually does work well, but we don't see much of this lovely reflection that we were hoping for. We're still a little bit too big on the vertical. I just want to make it go down to there, or maybe I don't know how we're going to make it, folks. Actually, it's 200%, nearly 200%, so that's a simple thing we overlooked, is that it's 200%. So we're just going to try that again using our knowledge. I forgot something. I forgot to put back to 400% on the horizontal. We need 400 for the horizontal, so we're going to make it 400 and for the horizontal. And also we might lighten it up further, perhaps. But if we use this, we lose the contrast, so we're going to leave it on that. I'm disappointed that I can't see any major reflection on this. The reflectiveness is very dim, I must say, on this cat eye. Yeah, that's a lot better. It's stretched, but it looks a lot better. You can just see some bits of reflection, but it's probably as good as it gets, the condition that it's in. Now we do want to stretch it on the horizontal, or maybe move it around. I don't know how this is going to look, folks. I'm going to try something. I'm going to move this around. I don't know how that's going to look. We're just experimenting, folks. We're experimenting with different ways of doing things. And I think this experiment looks quite interesting, this part. Maybe we could use that, even though it looks a bit minimalist. Wondering if we're going to do that again. I don't know how that's going to look. Yeah, that looks interesting. It's not as nice as this one. I think we could use that. Or maybe we could try another one. So this was our last version. Maybe we could enlarge it a bit. We're going to make this really funky, so to speak. Maybe enlarge it to 200, and we're just going to slide it around. Oh, scratching the glass on the photocopier, I just felt that. I didn't like the sound of that, or the feel. Yeah, that looks interesting, but it's not what we want. Maybe this area looks like something we could use. We could use it. We'll try another one. I'm going to try another one, folks. Don't know how that's going to look. Yeah, that looks a lot better. I do think we could utilise that. We've got a lot of the cat eye in place. Wondering if we're going to use it like that, or we're going to maybe make it a master copy. We're finished with this. I do think I might keep it as a souvenir, maybe. I don't know. It looks quite nice on its own merit, perhaps. I do think we're going to keep it on 200, and we're going to try and focus on the area where the cat eye is most in play. Yeah, that looks really quite nice, actually. Just a little bit of black. The rest of it's just all this lovely, gorgeous colour. So we're just going to switch it to 100. So that's turned up looking a treat. I just wonder if we're going to use this, or if we're going to maybe make this into a movement as well. I do like that little black piece there, strangely enough. Yeah, that looks interesting. I do think we could do better though. Wondering if we can use that, or we're going to use another iteration of this. I'm just going to try and work out which one we're going to use. My intuition's telling me to stick with the original one, with this version. Wondering. Going to just put it on the glass like so. I'm going to do that, and this is a tricky one, folks. Yeah, that looks interesting. I do think maybe we could use that, or maybe I actually think, I don't know which one I want to use, because I like this version, but I don't like the shapes on this version. I don't like this version because of the shapes, but I like the there. I might go back. We'll just stick with this. I don't know what we're going to use. We're going to go back to that to make a better piece. Yeah, that looks shit. That doesn't look anywhere near as nice as that version. I do like this version. I'm wondering if maybe it could work. I like it and I don't. I don't like the actual shapes, but I think we could try it. I don't know, folks. I really don't know. I don't want to produce a piece of shit. Okay, we're going to use this again, and we're going to use it at 100% and see what happens. Yeah, that looks really quite interesting, this piece. Wondering if we're going to use it or not. I do like some of it. I do like maybe some of that part. Maybe if I can just crop it with my phone and get an idea of what could be done. So I might do that. I don't know if I'm doing this right, if I'm following my intuition, but I really like this generation of what we've done, so I'm going to try and work out roughly if I can crop this image nicely into something interesting and good from this cat eye. And that scanner just made a terrible sound. taking a while, this photocopier. Sorry, folks. Hopefully this will be the one that comes out looking good. Yeah, that looks, well, it looks interesting. It's not what I'm after, however. I don't know what to do with it, folks. It's a struggle. I'm going to move it that way. I'm going to tilt it a bit, just like that. Maybe just like that. This is going to be a really long demo, folks. So just bear with me. This is my second demo for the day, and it's already proving it's gone into 16 minutes plus and counting. Anyway, that looks interesting. Not quite what I'm after, I do think. Maybe we could make it, I don't know what to do with it, folks. I really don't. We're going at 400 for this. I don't know how that's going to look. I just feel like I'm just taking pot shots, folks. I'm really struggling with this one. Yeah, 400% looks shit. It's too shitty. 400% is just too much. It's too big. I do think we need a smaller enlargement. So we're perhaps going at 200. Yeah, I feel like I'm out of my depth, folks. But that happens a lot in what I do at this photocopier. And yeah, we have a bit there we don't want, this part. So we're just going to find where that is, and we're going to correct it. And also, don't know whether 200 is the amount we actually want. I think we want 240. No, we don't want 40. Shit. 250 by 190. I don't know how that's going to work. My intuition is taking over. I do hope the blank piece is gone and that we have a nice pattern. Yeah, that looks better. It looks like a very minimalist piece in some respects. I don't know where we're going to go with this, where the centre of the job maybe is going to be there. It's going to be a little bit on the minimalist side. I don't know how this is going to work, if I'm going to like it or not. Sometimes I don't know if something's going to be good until I've actually made it and arranged it. That's one of the key rules of thumb dealing with this artwork that I create, is often I don't know until I've arranged it on the bed that I actually like it, and it often comes up looking a lot better than I expected, like totally, wow, blown away. But this is not as easy as it looks, as you can see. Just because I'm using a machine doesn't mean that it's easy or simple, or that anyone can do it. It's not for everyone. We live in an age where machines are indeed hugely popular, especially with social media and that. But the thing is, people still paint and draw and do traditional mediums. So there's no such thing as machines totally taking over the art world. You know, not everyone is a machine person. People have to be themselves, and if painting and drawing is what they like or whatever else, That's their business, and you have to be yourself, folks. Just because it's trendy, just because it's new, just because it's common, doesn't make it necessarily right. You got to be yourself, and if you don't like machines, well, fuck, don't touch them. You know, especially if you hate them. Anyway, that's come up looking a treat. I think now we can call this demo. I wonder if I should do some switcheroos. I might do a switcheroo, maybe this side, but this cat eye has turned up looking really nice. So I'm just going to do another piece over here, but machines are not for everyone. Yeah, people love to paint and draw, and that's good. It's good to have a variety of things. Painting and drawing is not my typical thing. It's not something I like to do. I'm not into it. So I do my own thing. I be myself, and I use the photocopier. That's my tool. That's my art. Anyway, that's come up looking, I think, even better. I think now, or maybe the same, I think now we can call this prolongated demo quits.